Hello. Today, our session is going to be about giving some quotes about parental punishment and proper parenting. What is punishment? Really, punishment, it's about making a child pay for his mistakes. Sometimes the desire to inflict punishment stems from the parent's feelings of frustration. At other times, it stems from desperation. And the parent may feel compelled to yell and spank or remove every privilege a child has ever had in an effort to send a clear message that his behavior better change or else. And a child endures the serious punishment and he might think, I'm bad. Instead of thinking that he made a bad choice, he may believe he's a bad person. And this way, the authoritarian parents are most likely to punish kids. They are just like hurting them, not benefiting them. So punishment like spanking is meant to inflict the physical pain, just we can see here in the picture, and suffering. Other examples of punishment may include forcing a teenager to hold a sign that says, I steal from stores, or calling a child names. Be left confused and feeling bad like this. So punishments don't teach children how to behave. A child who receives a spanking for hitting his brother doesn't learn how to resolve conflict peacefully. Instead, he'll be left feeling confused about why it's okay for you to hit him, but it's not okay for him to hit his brother. So it's like going to be really embarrassing just to tell about his ideas. So rather than sit and reflect on how we can do better next time, a child who is forced to sit in the corner for hours may spend their time thinking about how to get revenge on the caregiver who put them there. How to handle disrespectful behavior from children? As we can see here, we might just ignore attention seeking behavior, provide a negative consequence, provide a single warning, tell a child how to earn a privilege, or use a restitution. So there are different kinds of to that. And really, the physical punishment of children is intended, yes, we know, to cause some degree of pain or discomfort. And it's, we know, all know that it's a controversial issue here now around the world. Especially like spanking with an open hand. It's this in many countries the problem is solved, but we should, or maybe it should be raised, the awareness should be raised of the ineffectiveness of this corporal physical punishment. There are certain discipline strategies. So instead of inflicting the punishment, the parents should think about giving discipline. So what is discipline? Discipline teaches children new skills, such as how to manage their behavior and solve their problem and deal with uncomfortable emotions. Discipline helps kids learn from their mistakes and teaches them socially appropriate ways to deal with emotions like anger and disappointment. Discipline techniques include strategies such as, time out or the removal of privileges, like when you take something from them, as we can see here in the picture when the girl something was taken away from her time with friends, and instead she stayed home. And maybe we can go and assign some extra responsibilities to the child. We can do some contract with them. We can go and do some problem solving with them by talking. These are the discipline strategies taken. Or maybe we can allow them some freedom to make mistakes at least. Or we can go and model the proper behavior and so showing unconditional love from the parents, even when your kid has done something bad, both heals, both treats his or cures his feelings and empowers his self-esteem. Instead of leaving them go down, we will raise them up. So effective parenting, teaching our children to control themselves, is far more effective than trying to control our children. Don't be authoritarian. Model, be a model to them. Don't manipulate them. Don't use them. Lead them. Don't intimidate them. Don't also use them, be their leader. Support them. Don't shame. Encourage and don't threaten. Guide but don't punish. Listen but don't lecture. Parents who discipline their child by discussing the consequences of their actions produce children who have better moral development compared to children whose parents use authoritarian methods and punishment. A new survey found that 12% of parents punish their kids by banning social networking sites. The other 88% punish their kids by joining the social networking sites. Them. At the end, we had to say that remember, no matter the problem, the kindness is always, no matter what the problem is, the kindness is always the right response. When your child is having a problem, stop, listen, and then respond to the need, not the behavior. The behavior can be addressed later after the need has been met, because only then is the door to effective communication fully open.